Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Wilhelm Scream, and welcome back to another day in Destiny 2 for some more Destiny 2 news and Lightfall Season of the Deep intel. And today, once again, is Friday, so we have our Friday weekly update. XUR has returned. No Trials of Osiris this week, but we do have Iron Banner, and I will take you through a very easy Iron Banner farm trick that you can use later in the video, and I might cover it in its own video. But of course, today, XUR can be found in the EDZ, in the Winding Cove, on Nessus, and he actually has some god roll loot, in my opinion. I'm going to take you through all the loot, and then we'll head over to the tower and cover all the other rotating activities. Some rotating at the reset, some on the daily rotator. But first, I just want to remind everybody, I'm still doing the giveaways on my YouTube channel, and I do want every 1,000 subscribers, so you never want to miss out. All you have to do to be entered into the next giveaway is like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, turn on the bell, the post notifications, so you never miss out on any future Destiny 2 Lightfall content like this. You can also follow me on Instagram or Twitter. They'll be linked in the description box down below. And of course, if you stick around till the end of the video, I'll have a secret hashtag you can leave in the comments section to be entered into the next giveaway a second time for this video. And remember, those secret hashtags stack between all videos. So if you haven't done this on a previous piece of content on this channel, you can always go back, check out another video, and of course, do it again. Remember to pick up your exotic ciphers. I am full up, so you won't see them on my screen, but really good now. You can hold up to 5, I think. Exotic Ingrams, we have the Sweet Business. If you don't have it, pick it up. Some interesting builds you can do with this particular weapon. I never really find myself using it, but still a good exotic to have if you don't. We have the Aeon Swift with a 65 roll. Really high for this. Definitely pick it up if you don't have it on a Hunter. Probably about as high a roll as you'll see from XUR, or at least close to it. We have the Lion Rampant with a 67 absolute god roll on this. Unfortunately, not the best exotic to use in sort of endgame activity, though it is the best glitch exotic, in my opinion. If you're looking to do any out-of-bounds glitching or out-of-bounds exploring or maybe out-of-bounds farming, like getting some free spoils or something like that, this is the go-to exotic if you're on a Titan, just because this allows you to Titan fly. If you don't know what Titan flying is, maybe I'll have to cover that in another video. Tell me in the comments section down below if you know how to Titan fly. Might have to do a full tutorial. And then we have the Vesper of Radius for the Warlock with a 63 roll. Nothing really to write home about, though it is a good exotic, and I think it's a better exotic now, because it did receive, I think, a pretty big buff this season. So pick it up if you don't have it, but not the best roll overall. These two, very high rolls. For weapons, we have the Firefight with Extrovert, Adalgo, and Eris Salt. And I've been asked to show the barrels. We have Small Bore, as well as Corkscrew Rifling with a range masterwork. Remember, this is also a deep sight activation weapon, so if you're just looking to craft this weapon, pick it up. We have the Peace of Mind with Land Tank, Focus Fury, and Overflow. This is also another deep sight activation weapon, so if you don't have it, pick up, I think it's 5 you need, or something along those lines. I don't know, just pick it up if you don't have it. If you're looking to craft it, we have Polyagonal Rifling, hopefully I said that correctly, and Corkscrew Rifling with armor-piercing rounds and ricochet rounds. I actually really like the roll on this. Land Tank, Focus Fury, pretty good PvE roll. We have a 7th Seraph SI2 with Threat Detector and Surrounded. These have very high aim assist on it. So if you're looking for sort of a easy go-to sidearm, which are really good in PvP at the moment, this one has a range masterwork. It also has Full Bore, which is great, and Alloy Magazine. We have Threat Detector and Surrounded. This is not the best, but certainly a good 7 out of 10 PvP roll. And just remember, sidearms are really good, kind of regardless of the roll. We have the Hollowed Words with Vorpal Weapon and Quick Draw. Definitely pick this up if you're looking for a good special weapon with Vorpal. This is a very good roll, actually, on this with a Charge Time Masterwork. Ooh, definitely pick this up. Quick Draw, Vorpal. We have Ion Battery, Liquid Coils, and Fluted Barrel with Chambered Compensator. I think I said everything correctly. Ionized Battery. I think I might have said that too quick. Definitely pick this up. Vorpal, Charge Time, can't go wrong. Quick Draw, really good. I could actually see this being good for both PvP and PvE. The Vorpal is really the thing. I will not rock any special weapon that doesn't have Vorpal. Just so you know. It's a broken, completely broken perk. Still broken. Why isn't anybody talking about it? Anyway, Deafening Whisper. We have Surplus And Threat Detector, it's a wave frame masterwork, always good to pick up one if you don't have it. This isn't the best roll on it, though it does have a blast radius masterwork. And smart drift control, whatever, linear compensator also not bad. We have an implosion rounds. I would pick this up if I don't have a deafening whisper. You're always looking for something that has auto loading holster on the grenade launchers, but a blast radius isn't bad. We have the recruitment impact machine gun. Believe this is also deep sight enabled. Yes, it is. Fluted barrel, arrow brake. We have alloy magazine, steady rounds, Genesis, tap the trigger, and land tank as well. Probably not the best roll, but maybe worth picking up if you're looking to just craft one for the deep sight activation. And then we have Eternity's Edge with surrounded, tireless blade, infinite guard. There's some like full-on like god mode things you can do with solar swords at the moment, just FYI. I might have to cover that in a later video because they're just unkillable. This one has surrounded, tireless blade, infinite guard, which is probably the thing you want, and tempered edge with jagged edge, enduring blade. Yeah, might be worth picking up just because of some of the builds you can do at the moment. Completely broken. For legendary armor, everything is pretty good here, I have to say. If not the best distributions, really high rolls, and this is across the board. I didn't know exactly the distributions for all classes, but I will tell you, all classes have 65 rolls on at least 2 pieces of armor. So, best legendary armor I've seen from XUR in quite a while. If you're looking for just a spare piece of legendary armor, definitely go check these out. Super worth it. And the simulator, I don't know, legendary set, I kind of like it. It's one of the few Warlock sets that kind of has like a trench coat looking thing. You know, like that's cool. Right shaders? You betcha. Anyway, pick these up if you are looking for just sort of standard. This isn't bad. Not the best not the best distributions, as I said, but there actually are better ones on the Titan. I think had some excellent distributions and a couple of 65 rolls. So pretty high roll, god level loot all around. For the exotics, we have the Dead Man's Tail with Outlaw. I think it had, yep, high caliber rounds and corkscrew rifling. And lead stock, and the Hawkmoon has moving target. Really high aim assist on this particular roll. Heavy grip, moving target, alloy magazine, and chambered compensator. Yeah, this is, wow. The aim assist on this weapon is just incredible, 93. And that is going to be it for XUR today. So if that was all your information that you were looking for, you can stop watching now. But if you want to know some other things going on, like today's Legendary Lost Sector, as well as that easy farm trick for Iron Banner, stick around. We'll also head over to the tower really quick. Check out what Banshee 44 is selling. And while we're heading there, today's Legendary Lost Sector can be found, where is it? Over here on the Cosmodrome. The Exodus Garden 2A, one of the best to farm. Certainly the best in the Cosmodrome, in my opinion. It is so fast. I even used to do a glitch for this one that allowed you to just kill the boss from out of bounds. I think they fixed that, unfortunately. But still a really short Legendary Lost Sector. Probably one of the best testing Lost Sectors just in general. Like if you see people testing builds, this is sort of a go-to place. Very familiar to most players, and it is awarding exotic leg armor. So, if you're looking for the Swarmers, oh, if you're on a Warlock, you got to have them. Like, I don't go anywhere without them anymore. Solar, I still go to once in a while if I need it for endgame activity to help out other people, but if I'm just soloing stuff, these Swarmers with a weapon with Vorpal and Osteo is still the most broken meta in the game. Don't let anybody tell you different. I really don't understand why people aren't talking about it. Anything you can do, you can infinite dot. All you have to do is just switch to the weapon with Vorpal now. They made the glitch better. I don't hear enough about it. Iron Banner is here. We'll cover that in 1 second. Over at the Gunsmith. He is selling today. We have a False Promise with Killing Wind and Rampage. I actually really like this. For PvP, yeah, armor-piercing rounds, I'll take it. What is this? Stability, okay. Extended barrel and hammer-forged rifling. Not bad. It's all right. I don't know where this would fall necessarily. It's 360s. 360s used to be so good. Are 360s good? Let me know in the comments down below. We have the Nezarac's Whisper. This is always being sold. I don't know why. It's always here. This is another deep sight activation weapon, so if you don't have it, pick it up. We have Frenzy, Compulsive Reloader, Extrovert. Do we have the Tempered? We do. All right, this is pretty good. Pick this up. We got deep sight as well as the Tempered Truss Rod. Definitely, this is the best hilt for this particular glaive. We have the Combine Action again. Do we have one on the other page too? We do. We have two Combine Actions for sale. I don't know which one's better, but we have another one with Hidalgo, Tunnel Vision, Field Tested. We got Hammer Forge Rifling and Small Bore. Good. Yeah, that's pretty good. And Stability. Yeah, this could do well in PvP. We have a Tarantula, which used to be the meta. One day they will be again. This one has Box Breathing, Moving Target. What else we got? Fluted Barrel, Liquid Coils. Charge Time Masterwork. Solid. Again, 7 out of 10 if this was the meta. And then we have the Tarnished Mantle with Right Hook, Swashbuckler, and Moving Target. This one also has Deep Sight enabled. And we have Full Bore and Arrowhead Break. So maybe worth picking up just to craft it. Not the best roll on it altogether. Over on the other page, remember these will be rotating at the daily reset. This might be, no, not that roll. Let's just check out the roll for this again. See if it's better than the other one. We have Field Tested, Offhand Strike. Okay. Eddy Current. I don't know what that means. Accurized Rounds, Alloyed Magazine, Hammer Forge Rifling, Chambered Compensator. This has a Stability Masterwork. I actually think the other one might be slightly better, but you let me know in the comments down below. All those things I'll also use for any entries into the next giveaway. Any comments, really, so long as they relate to the information in the video. So that's going to be it for the vendors. Now on to Iron Banner. Now again, Iron Banner gear, if you didn't notice, is being affected by the same farm under Legacy Gear. Where is it? Focused Decoding. I thought it was Focused Decoding. There we go. As you can see, as all the vendors at the moment, this should cost 2 Iron Ingrams. It only costs 1, all the gear. All right, so if you're looking for some just God tier armor and you have a lot of Ingrams, really good rolls, remember, all you have to do is go to your Ghost. You can use this so long as you have Ingrams. This is an in-game thing. It works for, you know, all the seasonal vendors as well as Iron Banner at the moment. Make sure you have discipline mods equipped to your Ghost. A lot of people ask why this one. It's because of the way that Bungie and Destiny distributes armor stats. It's a little wonky. I don't know why they do it that way, but it's the way they do it. Probably goes back to when we only had 3 armor stats and now we have 6. But the reason you want to equip a discipline armor mod is because any armor that you get from Focus Decoding will essentially favor that one particular perk. And the reason you want to favor that one particular perk is because of the way the armor stats are split. There's a top tier, which includes the top 3 stats: recovery, resilience, and mobility. The top, that's the top. The bottom tier is discipline, intellect, and strength. So when you favor one in the bottom tier, it will automatically start to try to compensate for that by distributing more stats into the top tier. Now, there is an off chance you might get a mobility roll with one of the other 2 stats that you want. These are the 3 most sought after stats, being discipline, recovery, and resilience. They're the ones that you want to have at 100 if you can. So you might get a really high mobility roll, but you have a 50-50 chance of getting definitely a good discipline roll and a good recovery, good resilience roll. I talked about this in the last video, how you could use it for the seasonal vendors. It works the same with Iron Banner. Now, as far as farming out Iron Banner, in order to really take advantage of that full trick, the other thing you want to make sure you're doing is using your ornaments to your advantage. Now, if you go over to Iron Banner, where is it on the home screen? Destinations, let's go. And this might be a lot of repeat for some people, but you'll notice if you click on it, you have this Iron Banner rank booster. Iron Banner emblem gives you 1. The Iron Banner gear equipped, you can have up to 5 pieces. You can actually have a lot more than 5 pieces, and you will actually get an even higher multiplier than the 1.5x that you see here. At 5, I believe it's like a 6 multiplier or a 4 point, I can't remember exactly, but you can go way higher than the actual multiplier of the 5 pieces. There's some advantages and disadvantages to that, but the way that you can use up those Iron Banner equipped gear really quickly and even go higher than that is also, remember, Iron Banner weapons work, but simply just having Iron Banner gear like this one with an Iron Banner ornament equipped on top of it, because the ornaments also work. So if you have an Iron Banner ornament, that will count as a piece of gear. You can have a piece of gear, which will count as 1, with an Iron Banner ornament on top of that Iron Banner piece of gear, so that counts as 2 for 1 piece. This lets you get up to, well, if you had all 5, that'd be 10. 10 pieces just from your armor. This also lets you equip an exotic without having to have an extra piece if you want. And then remember, you could have all the weapons equipped. So that's 13. 13 pieces altogether. That's going to give you a huge bonus. You're going to get a ton of engrams from your ranks. The only disadvantage to this is that sometimes the rewards that you will get at the end of an Iron Banner match, not the rank bonus rewards that you get from the vendor, but the ones that you'll get randomly from the end of the match, they glitch out. For some reason, sometimes they stop working. That might be important to you. It might not. Maybe this will be enough, just getting these Iron Banner engrams so that you can focus and get your God roll stat loot, you know. But that's going to cover all the information today. There was a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff to cover. Hopefully you found some of it helpful and informational. If you have, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel and turn on the bell to post notifications so you never miss out on any future Destiny 2 Lightfall content like this. You can also follow me on Instagram or Twitter. The link in the description box down below. And the secret hashtag for today is hashtag XUR or hashtag Iron Banner or hashtag Swarmers. Yeah, because you can get those today. Leave that in the comments section down below. Give you another entry into the next giveaway for this video. And as always, I'm Wilhelm Scream. Thanks so much for watching once again. And of course, we will see you next time